will say this. What Joy is up to is nothing more than selfish personal publicity gain right now. She wants to attach her name to Carrie Underwood's name so that she maintains relevance because they know the ship is sinking.
The View is not a moral authority on anything. I mean, the day I look to Joy Behar for life advice is the day I retire.
It's as though the election never stopped for them. And they just cling to their hatred of Donald Trump, which is fine. I have no problem with that at all. But like a lot of these late night comedy shows that no longer have anybody watching them and they're officially on cancellation notice because they're not going to survive with the numbers that they're getting. I don't think The View will survive ultimately either.
Country superstar Carrie Underwood has spent most of her career avoiding political talk, but she's set to perform at the upcoming inauguration. She said in a statement that she's doing it because the country must come together in the spirit of unity and look to the future. And lots of her fans aren't thrilled about it, but lots of her fans are.
Nation after performing at President Trump's inauguration event, superstar Carrie Underwood stunned her fans, but her attempt to unite people didn't make everyone pleased. On live television, Behar from The View didn't mince words when he said that the car's choice to promote Trump was sending the wrong message. Carrie was accused by Joy of normalizing Trump because she believed that her act was about more than just patriotism. It was about supporting a divisive figure. As the host said, artists like Carrie have a big responsibility to think about the consequences of their actions. Joy asked how Carrie could love her country while supporting someone with a criminal record, which caused some serious gas from the audience and sparked backlash on social media.
She says, I love our country. How do you love your country and support and normalize somebody who was a convicted felon who really wants to destroy the country, in my opinion? I don't understand how you say you love your country at the same time as you normalize this convicted felon.
In essence, she was attempting to attack Carrie for supporting Trump's ideas and behavior, while others of her co-hosts attempted to downplay the criticism, arguing that Carrie's performance was motivated by a desire to respect the presidency. Joy reiterated that even neutral behaviors could be interpreted as taking sides during such a period. When her words went viral, they sparked a frenzy. Fans of country music artist Carrie Underwood began defending her, with many arguing that the car's appearance was more about honoring democracy than politics. Some fans immediately retaliated against Joy's criticism. One commenter asked why it was acceptable to criticize Key for singing at Trump's inauguration when all these other celebs were being paid to endorse Kamala and backing Biden, who is essentially just another person who has joined the viewpoint, are unable to do anything but express hatred.
As long as it's a free country and it holds, yes. I would agree with everybody. It is a free country at the moment. I would not be the person to say don't do it because I believe in free speech and everything about it. I personally would not do it. No one's asked me, but that's another story.
Now, Carrie had a much larger goal in mind and chose to face her battle with Joy rather than directly participating in the public dispute since she wasn't prepared to let this unjustified criticism define her entire character. Behar will court the nation. Superstar startled everyone by suing Joy Behar for defamation. In her filing, she stated that Joy's remarks on The View had seriously harmed her reputation, according to the car's legal team. Joy's charges went beyond mere opinion and turned into untrue accusations that damaged her reputation. The complaint specifically cited Behar's comments as an independent woman and not just as an artist. I don't understand how you normalize this convicted felon while claiming to love your country. Legal experts also weighed in, stating that if Carrie wants to win this legal battle, her team would have to demonstrate that Joy Behar's remarks were not only untrue, but that she knew they were untrue or didn't care about the truth when she said them. Carr's lawyer claimed that Joy Behar's remarks disrespected Carr's talent by reducing her performance to a political statement, ignoring all the hard work and dedication she has put into her career.
I believe that Carrie Underwood, who won American Idol by American votes, who had an album and tour called All American Girl, who actually has spent more time on USO tours serving and helping and donating money to our nation's finest, our military, their families, and our veterans, is about to perform America the Beautiful at the historic event of the inauguration of the President of the United States of America, and that she's un-American for doing so. I mean, it's so ridiculous. So ridiculous.
Carrie's choice to sue a well-known View host has advantages as well. The case isn't only about clearing her name. It's also about establishing a line in the sand and letting others know that her principles aren't negotiable. even in the entertainment and political commentary industries. She could receive even greater recognition and financial compensation if the court rules in her favor. After Joy Behar made those remarks, a number of celebrities also came out in favor of Carrie Underwood. You can go check up TJ Holmes, who co-hosts the Amy and TJ podcast, because you can bet that many of her fans and people have mixed opinions about her involvement. One of the most vocal supporters of Carrie turned out to be fellow country music artist John Rich, who took to social media to criticize others for remaining silent. He tweeted, "There are several top-tier country artists who support Trump, and I wish they would finally have the courage to come forward and be counted. If you'd like, but she's performing," he said. "It's an American event, it's patriotic in many ways, and it's just a beautiful event that happens every 4 years in this country to participate. There is nothing outlaw about withholding your opinions in order to please the record label. You guys look like a bunch of boys, thanks to Carrie Underwood."
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties. Sea to shining sea.
Joy Behar will undoubtedly be forced to reconsider how she expresses her ideas on The View as a result of this lawsuit. The program thrives on contentious remarks, but being in court might alter her willingness to go to great lengths. This case could significantly affect not only her but also her friends, who are attempting to strike a balance between having strong opinions and the possibility of saying something hurtful. We've seen this type of backlash before. Just consider the Dixie Chicks. Their careers were severely harmed by Natalie Ems's 2003 jab at President George W. Bush. The music business, particularly country music, has traditionally suffered from these kinds of problems, and musicians are sometimes commended for voicing their beliefs, yet they risk severe repercussions if their views are unpopular with the audience. Carr's situation is intriguing because it raises questions about whether certain political opinions are more acceptable in the entertainment industry than others. For example, artists like Beyoncé and Bruce Springsteen are praised for their political statements, but Carr's attempt to remain impartial ended up drawing criticism from these TV critics.
Sonny's not careful. Her husband's going to be one of them.
Her husband. Excuse me, Sonny, your husband. Exactly. He's under investigation. Sonny's going to have to be on that show like, I have a legal note about my husband.
The complaint also raises issues of free speech and cancel culture. Carrie's supporters contend that Joy Behar's remarks were a personal assault masquerading as political analysis, but she seemed resolved to avoid this dispute. According to people close to the celebrity, she is concentrating on her strengths. Rumor has it that she is working on an album that will include songs that discuss the criticism and her experiences navigating it outside of the studio. Carrie is also exploring advocacy work that is consistent with her beliefs, including joining causes that encourage harmony and optimism. In an effort to remind followers why she became well-known, her staff teases future shows and collaborations. In the first place, and not to mention the ongoing legal battle, her lawyer for the automobile says she's prepared to handle any challenge that comes her way. Now it's your time. What do you guys think about this whole situation? Did Joy Behar's comments go too far? Leave a comment below with your opinions, and don't forget to like, and subscribe to our channel if you want to be informed about all the newest celebrity news. We have all the tea, so you won't want to miss a drop.